Okay, so let's just sit here together for just a moment. My name is Jessica, and I have been listening to spirit guides to bring me here to YouTube. I'm over on TikTok most of the time, and I'm supposed to come over here and I'm supposed to do longer form videos. So I'm just gonna listen right here for just a moment, and I have cards. We're gonna see what happens, okay? I'm gonna tell you what I see. I see a swing set. I see somebody sitting out on the playground alone, and the other kids are playing, and there's one kid who just doesn't understand what's going on. They just don't understand what's going on. They don't understand the play. They don't understand how the other kids can run so fast, how they can climb things, because this child is neurodivergent and they're burnt out. Okay, let's do the cards, okay? 111 on my timer. We're gonna take our time, and we're gonna do this right. So this came in reverse. We've been carrying a lot. We've been carrying a lot. There's so many things. And I never know ever what's going on with the first card, so we're gonna get more cards out. But here's the thing, it came in reverse. Reverse in this case means that we're coming out of it. Okay, we had a few cards come out. Let's do it. You know what I mean? All right, cool. Okay, so we have the Empress. The Empress came out, and I think this is the energy that we're supposed to be approaching. She's very like feminine. She is the divine feminine rising. She's an energy, but it doesn't matter if you're a boy and it doesn't matter if you're a girl or somewhere in between. She is a goddess. She's beautiful. Let's find out why she's here though. Decision making. Holy cow. We had the Two of Wands and the Two of Swords come out, and we've had the Two of Pentacles. How did we do that? So this is a lot of decision making. This is a lot of spiritual awakening, a lot of like divine feminine rising stuff. So we need more cards though. What are we doing? You know, we're different, but we're different than the other kids who are playing on the playground, but we're going to have to learn how to just exist by the beat of our own drum. Like, we just have to live differently. We have to have, build a different skill set. We have to life hack this life, everything. Because we are students of the life that we want. The Page of Pentacles. He is studying that pentacle. The money, time, resources, the physical, what's going on around us. Yeah, because this is the happy family, Pentacles. That's the goal. So we're here studying so that we can get to the Ten of Pentacles, to get to the life we want. 3 more cards? At least. Yeah, and the Page of Cups. So yeah, we have the Two of Pentacles, or we have twos, 3 times, right? We have the Empress energy. We have 2 pages now. We're at the beginning of a lot of things. We're at the beginning of my YouTube channel, my long form. This is a day. This is like my very first long form video. Like, take my time, let's chill, let's be together. I think I'm gonna get good at it. I'm still trying to fit my puzzle pieces together when it comes to it. But as we go along, we are going to have to protect our energy. See, if we run around like the other kids on the playground, like, it's not that we can't keep up, we just play differently. We just are different. That can be for neurodivergent people. That can also be like empaths and witchy people and people who work with energy. We just have to life hack. That's a really big part of this message, is to life hack our whole life. We have to do things differently. I'm ADHD. I have ADHD. And everyone says I'm so organized. Why am I organized? Because I have to write everything down and I have to put it in order. And I will get lost if I don't have a list and a workflow at work. So that's what we got to do. Let's get more cards out. We'll tell the story. But we're coming out, like the Two of Pentacles, we're coming out of it being busy and crazy. This is the formal life. This was like the playground when we tried to play. We tried to get on the swing. We tried to play tetherball. We tried, you know what? The ball, like every single time somebody hit it, or like Foursquare and it bounced off that cement, that was hard for us. And nobody understood and we didn't have the words for it. But no, she's come in and we flow differently. We do things differently, but we're brilliant, very, very smart. We have gifts and talents that this world was not set up to accept. But I think a lot of people, even when it comes to jobs, yeah, so the world is ours. The world is ours. And what I was saying, we'll come back to the cards, is that us, okay, this group of people, everybody who watches this video, what is happening is, for example, our jobs. We don't like our jobs. We don't want to be treated this way anymore for this little of pay. We don't. And we're not going to, in the traditional sense, rebel, but we are going to find creative ways to communicate to employers that we won't be treated that way anymore. Because, not clothed. The world is ours. Like, the world is opening up to us in new ways, and that's because of communication. That's because of information flow. So let's go. Let's do more cards. And we'll go over these cards. The Two of Pentacles in reverse, we're coming out of that. The Empress, right? The Two of Wands. The Two of Wands is all about decision-making, contemplating, right? The Two of Swords is all about decision-making, contemplating, but in a different way. This guy is so super comfortable, right? And he wants to be here, and he wants to, like, it's comfortable being in the place that's familiar. He's got nice clothes on, and he's in a good place, but he's holding the world, because the world is ours, right? He's holding it to contemplate whether he wants to go or not. But the Two of Swords here, he's guarding himself and he can't see, and it's just hard. There's a lot of contemplation, but it's the only way that we can become a student is just to step out. How do we become a student of the life that we want? That's what the Pentacles, the physical world. You want to see the life that we want? It's right here as confirmation for what we're talking about. We want to get here, happy family. We have to go through and be a learner. The pages are all students, they're learners. We have to take our time and take care of our emotions, water emotions, right? Energetically, we need to protect ourselves. This is the Nine of Wands. We need to protect ourselves because the world is ours. I don't know, I just feel like there's more cards. Like one more row. We have 9 cards down. But we're on this playground. And we have to sit on the side. And this is the Five of Cups. We can only see the other kids running around. We can only see everybody else having a great time. But we are having trouble seeing what's right behind us. What is it? What's right behind you? What's right behind me? We need more cards to find out and figure out. Maybe we like to jump rope. Maybe we stay on the swing and we don't feel guilty because we're neurodivergent. Maybe the swing feels good, but screw everybody. We don't have to get off the swing. We don't have to move out of the way. We can just take. This isn't our fault. The world was not built for us. We have 2 more cards to make it 12 cards. And we're being taken advantage of. But, again, the early stages of the Pentacles. We have an idea. Like, this moment in this reading is like an idea. It's the beginning. It's the ding. It's the first coin. It's the first dollar. You know how in restaurants or businesses, when the business earns the first dollar, and then they put that dollar up on the wall? That's what's going on here. At least 1 more card. Yeah, there's hope. There's so much hope for us on this table in front of me. The Pentacles, we're coming out of this, like, trying to juggle the world around us. The Empress. That's the energy we're going to go towards. What is feminine energy, right? It's slower, softer, it's giving. It's like she would want to be in a low sensory room. Like, she's also the make me a sandwich energy. Like, we don't mask anymore. We just say what we want bluntly because, like, we want to. And we don't understand emotions in the same way that other people do, or neurotypicals. Or even if we're not going to talk about neurotypicals and neurodivergence, magical people. Because here's the thing is that do we have any wands? Yeah. We have to protect our energy. We're magical. We have to protect ourselves and protect our energy and protect our time and our resources, because we can alchemize. Let's hang out a little longer here. In this energy. Comment below if you watch this, if you're watching this. Comment and tell me what you think. Tell me what this meant for you. It's all going to work out because the Lover's card came out. Not clothes. It's all going to work out. We have choices that need to be made. We have, it's all going to, like, there's harmony and there's connection. And it's just going to fall into place like a puzzle. For me, I don't do love readings, and I don't do, what's it called? Pregnancies, because there's other souls involved. So, like, if you're watching this is for you. But the Lover's card comes out and assures us everything's going to be okay. How about 1 more card? What do you guys think? Yeah, because we've been left out in the cold. But look behind us. It's another look behind us. Look behind and you'll see this is kind of like resources. It's church. It's like a cathedral, but it represents like everything that we need, the magic that we need. So how do we play on the playground? What does that look like? What do we see? Spirit guides tell me. We wear headphones if we need to. We make sure that our clothes are not scratchy or they fit the way we want them to fit. We might bring a book one day. We might sit underneath a tree because that's what we want to do. We might make friends with others who are like us, and we do different things than the rest of the kids. I know the playground is there and it's set up for other kids, like all children should be playing on these playgrounds. Like that's how they present it to us. Everybody should be playing on the playground. And have you ever noticed, like, growing up, they, like, like in youth group, they used to make us and tell us that we all had to play volleyball, or we all had to get up, or like in PE, we all have to move. That's not a thing. Like when we were a kid or when we were in high school or middle school, like they made us get up and start going, and they called it laziness, and we learned something with that. We can do yoga. We could swim. We could rock climb with headphones on. We can do things that serve us and strengthen us so that we can cultivate the gifts that we have, because we need to protect our own energy. This is my first long form video. What do you think? Thanks for watching.